Hawks rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
So with Johnson on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Clutch. General is out there with Che. Then there's the doctor. And it's prime time and it's the one.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Okongwu with the screen for Young. No good on his first attempt of the game. Well, starting for Baltimore, they won that game against the Nuggets. Here's prime time, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. And the first one drops. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young finds Okongwu. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Primetime. Kicks it out to Che. Pass to Primetime. Back to Che. From downtown, it's good from long range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's tipped. Young against Dudley. Okongwu with a screen on Dudley. Young with no one around. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Here's Primetime.
Oh! Yes! Yes!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray, the pass to Bay. From 7, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Primetime, defended by Young. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Murray left side. Now, here is Young. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Hits it from three-point range.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Driving. Oh!
No, he didn't.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. For Baltimore, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Schultz, and he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Really a game to forget, all because they spent most of it packing away.
Primetime's shot is good.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Murray, the pass to Young. Takes a 3. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Primetime. 8 points for him. There's the drive, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Murray. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Murray. Schultz passes to the general. And stolen by Bay. Takes it inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Smooth move by Saddiq Bey, staying agile and getting past the defender.
Here's Primetime. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Young with the ball. He's got 10. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Young with the steal. And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Caleb Martin's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Saddiq Bey. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And quickly in for Trae Young. Murray surveying the D. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard, and beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Latrey, his second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Baltimore on offense, trailing by 2. Here's Primetime. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Murray outside. Marries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 8.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Dudley kicks to Che. Baltimore moving that ball around. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 3. And he lays it straight in. He's got 14.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Off the inbound. It's stolen by Johnson. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. So far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So with Johnson on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got prime time. Shea is out there with the general, and it's Clutch, and it's Dudley in at center. Here's Young. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Here's primetime, defended by Young. Young with the steal. Fast break for Hawks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that's a foul called to the doctor. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Martin dishes to Johnson. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's primetime, defended by Young. Here's Dudley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dudley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Young. He's not too far away from a spot in the starting 5. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. The shot's good from Quickly.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now Hunter. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will return possession here. Atlanta making some changes. Bays checked in for Caleb Martin. And Murray subbed in for Quickly. And here's Bay. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
kept, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's primetime. He had 28 points in the win against Denver.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And there's the pass to Bay. Kicks it to Young. Got a piece of it. Passes to Murray. Fires from 18. Again, the Hawks good for two.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Primetime, the pass to Lane. Here's Primetime. On its way from Dudley for two. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Dudley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Bay. Down low. Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's just a case of DeJounte Murray wanting it more.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Free throw good, Murray.
What impresses me about DeJounte Murray is how multi-dimensional he is. He does a little of everything.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Primetime.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Quickly kicks to Bay. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Baltimore trails by 7. Here's Primetime. 26 points for him. Baltimore shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw, good. Shane. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
The shot's good from Bay.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Baltimore trails by 8. Spins. Here's Primetime. Shea inside. Murray on him. And that one's good to go from Shea.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now, here's Hunter. Still scoreless. Back to Murray. There's the triple. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Here's Primetime. He's defended by Bay. Here's Primetime. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Knocked away. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Dudley and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
The shot's good from quickly.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Che. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Good on the bucket.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Murray misses from short range.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Game from primetime.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Young and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. The pass to primetime. Floats it up for Che. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Murray. Passes it to Okongwu. Young outside. In the corner, Murray with it. From the baseline. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Murray's got 15 points.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Devin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Young. In the corner, Bay with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's the general. He's defended by... Oh!
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Young with the ball. 19 points in the game. For the 3. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Baltimore moving that ball around. Pass to Clutch. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Young outside. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Orlando Magic. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Shot clock at 6. There's the three. Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Bay. The Hawks trailing. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Here's Primetime, defended by Young.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
It's Young on the wing. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Baltimore has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Primetime, defended by Young. Lane passes to Primetime. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
The shot's good.
Very hard guy to match strides with. Also, Murray varies his pace, and he can stop on a dime.
Here's Primetime, defended by Young. There's the pass to the general. Now Dudley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the general. Up and in on the layup. The general's got 6 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Murray. Baltimore with the rebound. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Dudley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Time called here. The Hawks decide to... The Hawks trail by 3. 1:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the general. He's got 6. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Baltimore leading by 3. Here's Primetime. He's got 34. 46 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Quickly the pass to Johnson. He kicks it to Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Primetime, quickly covering. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Johnson. Now, quickly. 8 points for him. Passes it to Murray. to Quickly. Lets the three fly. Another three for Atlanta. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he relieved.
The previous play is under review.
Sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close. Hawks lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jock Vaughn has right now. The general is out there with the doctor, and it's prime time. Then it's Shea, and it's Schultz in at the two-guard spot.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Young passes to Johnson. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Dudley. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a win.
Johnson surveying the floor. Quickly kicks to Johnson. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Here's prime time. Dudley the pass to Schultz. Knocks down the three ball.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Johnson finds Young. Off target from three-point range.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Pass to the general. Kicks it out to Che. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 3-point Baltimore lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Che, defended by Griffin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hawks passing it around. With some arc, and they pick up 2. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young with the steal.
Team first. At the line for your Hawks.
Free throw drops for Griffin. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Bay comes in for Johnson. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Quickly setting the pick for Young. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Poke loose. Inside. Here's Griffin. That's tipped. Back to Jay. Pass to Primetime. To the wing right side. Here's Schultz. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. One guy has been getting it done is... Here's Hunter. And here is Bay. Now, here's Quickly. Young in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from the wing. Bullseye. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
And Hunter over to help. Here's Lane. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Young. An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Into the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And that one is good. Young's got 32 points in the game.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
Baltimore has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And that one is stuffed right through.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Murray's checked in for the Hawks.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
A nice shot by Young.
As clutch as they come, Trae Young lives for these moments.
Here's Primetime, defended by...
Love it, love it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Cut it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Primetime, and good! He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Lane passes to Schultz. And stolen by Hunter.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Dudley. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Here's Bay. Can't connect from long distance.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.